Everything is more expensive in the last few years for sure, but insurance definitely has gone up, which caused us to shop around.
This holiday season, people are shopping for more than the best holiday deals. In fact, Google reports that searches for how much is homeowners insurance just reached an all-time high in the U.S.
Now, if you own a home, you've likely seen your insurance rate going up, and you are not alone.
Wake Up Central's Journey Taylor joins us now with her special report on what's driving prices up and what homeowners can do. Journey, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Karen and Hayden. I can tell you one factor has been natural disasters that take a toll on communities like the tornado that hit Central Arkansas back in March. But there are many other things driving insurance prices higher. For Sarah Thorpe and her family, what's happening in the housing market is top of mind.
We text our agent a lot. We have lots of questions about different things.
Trends show that home insurance prices will likely continue to increase. But why? Scott Holman is a spokesperson for Insurance Information Institute, or III. He says there are a lot of factors going on simultaneously.
A rise in cost for building materials, appliances, labor, and then those rising insured losses from extreme weather. And again, more people are moving into harm's way.
Holman says although the Insurance Information Institute is funded by the insurance industry, their mission is to help people better understand insurance, especially with natural disasters being one of the driving factors to these increases.
It's not just in California and Florida where we always hear about hurricanes and wildfires. They're in Arkansas and Mississippi. You guys were hit by major tornadoes in the first half of 2023. And the fact is since the start of last year, double-digit rate increases have been approved by 31 state insurance departments, according to analysis by S&P Global.
Holman adds that we're also seeing some insurance companies deciding to just opt out of where and what they'll insure.
And in 4 of the last 5 years, home insurance coverage has been unprofitable for insurance companies. That's just not sustainable in the long run for businesses to operate at a loss. Many insurers are still in the red despite some sharp increases to those premiums.
While this is the case, Holman says that it's imperative to take what he calls preemptive measures. Things like stay on top of maintenance for your home, make sure your home is fully covered, and check that the insurance you do have is affordable.
If we didn't have full coverage on rebuilding our home in the case of a tornado, that would have been more money than what we would have been able to have to rebuild our home and get it back to where we could live here.
This sentiment is all too familiar for many across Central Arkansas after the March tornado.
And I know that's the story for a lot of people, is they didn't have insurance that covered, them being able to rebuild their home. And it's really sad. So I think it's super, super important that you have enough coverage on your house to be able to rebuild it if a disaster were to happen.
Holman points to some positive news. There are still a lot of companies that want your business, and he encourages people to shop around and compare rates. That competition is what helps bring prices down. At the same time, there's one thing he strongly discourages.
Sadly, right now, with rates going up, some people, if their home's paid for, they're deciding not to have coverage, and that's a horrible thing to do.
For homeowners like Thorpe, she says education is key.
Things like, when you grow up, you're going to own a house and you need insurance. And I think those are things that we figure out sometimes too late. And we look back and realize, we probably should have taken that more seriously, but you don't think about that until something tragic happens.
At the end of the day, Holman says the hard reality is unless things change, don't expect insurance rates to go down soon.
I think for the next few years, we probably shouldn't be surprised if there are some increases. We've also seen the trend with catastrophes continue. So until that changes, we're probably not likely to see major downward trends in pricing.
That's a sad reality.
It seems like you never see insurance companies lower their rates.
Yeah.
Because they have to pay out when things happen, and we've had the tornadoes.
Well, they know you got to have it. They know you absolutely have to have it. And just like, we were discussing in that piece too, if you decide, my house is paid off, I don't need it, wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
He says that is a dangerous bet. You should not do that.
Yeah, it's
But
worth.
it's hard. It's hard being an adult. You want to make sure you're covered, but you also don't want to break the bank or hurt your pockets. So
Yeah, and maximize your dollar
yeah.
for sure.
So shop around if you can.
That's what I appreciate. She said, she goes, look, we looked at the numbers, we shopped around, found what's best for us.
Absolutely. Best advice.
Best
Thank
advice
you,
out
Tony.
there.
All right.